Let me bang. I do let you bang. Hey, let me bang you, man. I let you bang. I let you bang. Greetings, marriage and virgins.
Go for Jesus. No forget Jesus, people.
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again for your favorite mixed martial arts podcast. Recording out of Los Angeles, California, it's MMA Roasted with Adam Hunter.
What's up, people? Welcome to a brand new MMA Roasted Podcast. I'm here with Jason Mayhem Miller. You look good, man.
Yeah, I look fucking handsome. Got a haircut. Oh, wait, you're not supposed to cuss in the first minutes of your YouTube videos.
I don't care. But listen, no, but I saw you with your shirt off with your teammates. You got a six-pack again.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Listen, for a little bit, I had like those side abs, but I like ate those away.
No, dude, when you got out of, I don't know, one of the times, like you were obese. I didn't want to say anything.
Right, look, let me tell you a little secret, all right, about rehabilitation. When you go into rehabilitation, that means you're like giving up some type of dopamine, right? You're giving up some substance that did you a bunch of dopamine, and the one that you replace it with is food. Everybody, like, that's the key to healing up. When you run yourself ragged, like you're a party animal, your whole body is deteriorated, but you look kind of good because all the fat stores are used up for your drug abuse. Yeah. And, so you look like this kind of creepy ghoul, sort of a heroin chic, sexy person, but you're not. And then you blow up and get fat. Yeah. And then, I mean, that's important, I think, because you need, you need some type of like, because like, substance is all like fake love. It's like fake love. Like it just pretends and makes you like feel warm and fuzzy, but it's chipping away at your life, like, and then to like go into like a warm, quiet place where you're like just shoving food in your face and learning how to live your life without that, it'll make you fat. So I recommend anybody go get fat for a little bit. It'll save your life.
How bad is the food in jail too?
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? Is that I realize, like, from training camp perspective, how expensive it is to like feed a bunch of soldiers, but jail doesn't have that problem. They just have a deal with warehousing you. So they just, during COVID, I ate bologna sandwich, eggs for breakfast, bologna sandwich for lunch, bologna sandwich for dinner, and then cereal for breakfast. Bologna, eggs, bologna, cereal, bologna, eggs. That's all I ate all during COVID.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's why I got obese.
Well, the good news is that you look great.
Yeah. I'm like kind of working out stand-up bits to all this painful shit that I went through. So I appreciate you kind of asking me about that. I
was trying to say I don't know. Sometimes I can't give a compliment without being given, and I have to work.
Dude, I'm the worst myself, bro. The other day I told somebody, oh man, I don't know, back-ass-handed compliment. I don't even remember it, but I do it too.
Dude, me and my dad went to this. We belong to this this Soho House thing in Malibu.
Oh, bro, that's my dream. You really are living the Hollywood dream, bro.
And my wife wanted to go see the girl. What was it? Heidi Montag was like performing.
Bro, again, I have that same problem. My girl loves that girl, and Spencer friggin' Pratt.
He was
Where
there.
is that bad guy?
So she performed this, like, she's like a pop star now, and and she was performing in front of, like, it was like a private show. There must have been 25 people there, and afterwards when I went up to her, I'm like, hey, you did a great job, and she was great. It was not easy for her. It almost felt like it was like a show and tell play that you do with like your family on like holidays and stuff. And
Bill Dawes.
I'm pretty sure. Is that Bill or?
No, I turn on the Japanese channel. What do you think? Yeah, it was Bill.
Oh,
And now we can't hear him when he tries to talk.
The worst. So anyway, so afterwards, my dad goes up to Heidi Montag, and he's like, and he goes, and you know, she looks great. She did great. It was fine. Spencer was there. My dad goes up to her. My dad's like, "Hey, you did a great job. You know, you're way prettier up close." And I'm just like, oh, like, what? Why? Like, and it was just like, oh, thank you. And it was like, I'm like, why would you tell her you're prettier up close?
Bro, I just remembered.
It's better than saying you're prettier far away.
Yeah. What were you saying, Jason?
I remembered what I did.
What you did?
I did a podcast. I recorded a bunch of new podcasts, some funny ass comedians, and a big fat black comedian. I got skinnier, and I told him, man, I was like, congratulations on your transformation. You look really buff right now, and before you look like a large grimace-like creature.
Did he laugh or no?
Yeah, he laughed. So, you know what I mean? If it's funny, you can get away with insulting somebody, especially if you're insulting the past them.
Right.
You know, because the them they are today is much better. You know,
Yeah.
that's a beauty of it.
I think men are better at that. I hate to say it, but I think men are better at telling people they used to be fat or ugly or like their girl is prettier now than she used to be a fat hot. Whatever it is, I feel like women are not as what's up, Brie? Why are you giving me that? Are you just gonna come in on these moments?
Busted by your wife.
Dude, she gave me a look like, why? Don, how are you? It just says Don Frye. I can't see Don Frye. I can't hear Don Frye. It literally just says Don Frye.
Pretty soon it's going to be the ghost of Don Frye, and that will be on the podcast every week.
It may have always been the ghost of Don. Now, Bill, you're at an airport right now?
Yeah. Is there noise pollution? I can't tell.
No, finally. This is the best I've actually heard you, understood you.
Bro, this is the best he's ever showed up on the podcast. He's in the freaking airport.
Now, where are you flying to and why?
I mean, not to brag, but I'm flying to Buffalo.
Oh, nice. You doing a show out there?
Yeah.
Nice. A helium or the funny bone?
Yeah, exactly. Helium. How is it? I've never been there.
No, getting there for the Jewish.
Something Jewish.
Don, is there any other place in your house on the planet that I could actually see you and maybe hear every third word, just not every sixth word. Like I could decipher every third word. Ah, shit, partner. Oh, fuck. Criminy. Okay, so all right, so Mayhem's gone. I'm just looking at Fats Maru right now. Bill's going to Buffalo. Who are you working with, Bill? Are you headlining? Please tell me you're headlining. No,
my milkshake doesn't bring the boys to the yard, Adam. I need to get on Gutfeld or something. Because
are you working with the German Hasselhoff reincarnation?
I'm working with Hasselhoff #2.
Really? Is that who you're working with? The hot Asian girl?
Yeah.
Or I don't know, Phil?
No. It's the German. I'm working with the German.
Oh, good. Because a lot of times, now it's all now every comedian I know who's like you or really good comics that are standalone headliners are like, I'm like, how's it going? Great. I'm touring with Steve the Mailman. He's huge on TikTok. Or I'm with Steve, or Phil the nurse. He's the funny nurse. Or I'm with Tim the construction worker. He's the funny.
I'm with the German underwear model. But let me just say this:
German underwear model.
After touring with Jeremy Piven and Jamie Kennedy and Jay Moore, this is the best person to tour with I've ever had.
This guy name is Mario. He's like a young model.
Bro, you guys are friends with Mario?
And I thought he was gay when I met him because he handed me a poster of him with 4 naked men, basically, in their underwear. And
I think he probably thought he was gay when he met you.
Yeah, I thought he was gay when he met him because we blew each other.
But I think he's married to a girl
He is, bro. I've hung out with her. She's beautiful. She's so nice. Like they're partners. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a good guy. That dude is fucking rock solid. He's hilarious.
No, he's a big.
He should have been an engineer. He should have been something, but he's a comedian instead. God bless him. We love that he's here.
The nicest dude.
Yeah.
You know,
important.
I'm wearing my Don Frye shirt. So Don, even if you could talk, I could pretend it's the shirt talking. If that's
Don't do it, partner.
God damn it.
Nah, fuck. My fucking ex-wife took my horse, motherfucker. Fuck that.
Wife took my Wi-Fi connection.
Don't get married, kid. You gotta keep your. Got any advice for any fighters? Don't get hit. All right, that's. Yeah, stop doing.
I was on so many drugs. I don't remember. God damn it.
Henry Cejudo, you fought like a fucking pussy. I was embarrassed to be an American.
God damn, we're just coming with the bangers without you, dog. God bless.
How was the fight? He was sneaky, like the Chinese. So anyway, I did a show last night, and I'm in Arizona, and this woman came, and she was wearing gloves. And I remember her from last time because I was like, "Why are you wearing gloves?" Her fingers fell off because she has diabetes, and she also has one leg because of diabetes. Like a nice older woman. So of course I'm, going to town, having fun, saying she's probably, gives the best nub jobs in here, and just, and she's fucking crying, laughing. The people around her are a little bit like, is this okay to laugh? I can see a lot of people like this laughing with their heads in their in their hands, like they're like this, but because they don't know. But she's dying. She's a great sport. She's like, I love you on Gutfeld, this and that, all this stuff. But
you said she's dying? Was her blood sugar low?
Dying. That's you.
I don't know. Yeah, she seemed healthy for someone with no arms and one leg. I mean, she was definitely the healthiest. No arm, one. I mean, but I said, like, as far as getting head, because I do a joke about how guys tap girls' heads when they want a blowjob, and I would never do that. I just push up and I jump up. But I said, to her boyfriend, you don't want to tap her head because her head might come off. And then you're just stuck with a head. And she was having a great time. The people around her were a little bit not like. Yeah, I think they were a little sensitive, but eventually everybody caught on. Bill, you ever have someone like that, like a handicapped person or in the front?
Yeah, they love it. I feel like handicapped people love being made fun of more than anyone else. And if they're in the front, they're doing it because they want to be mocked.
Yeah.
No one's going to be in a wheelchair in the front right.
Say mocked, though. You're like doing, you know what I mean? Like
including them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
They always
including them by mocking them.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you do crowd work like that too, Bill?
A little bit, not like Adam. Adam's a master.
No, Bill's crowd work is like him completely getting himself into a hole by being like too honest. Like telling a girl that she's like a 4 when she really is a 4, and then trying to get himself back the entire show.
Bro, I had a funny
and
crowd
failing.
Work. I had a funny crowd work the other day. Well, you know how I just yell all the time anyway, so it doesn't really give the person the time to talk, or if they're nervous, they don't talk back. So I'm like, "Oh, sir, what do you do for work?" And then I figured out, oh, he's one of the comics. And I went, "Oh, you're a comic. Oh, you are black. I am white. There are many differences between our cultures." Boom, crowd work. Jason, the room lit up, bro. They fell out laughing, bro. I was just giving monologues doing crowd work. You, sir, you're probably Indian. Boom, crowd work. I just fucking nailing it.
I feel like you've always been like a master at being like an alpha male alternative.
No, that's not the right word.
Comic.
No, don't fucking call me alpha male, bro. I'll fuck you up. I'm sigma male.
All right, sigma male alternative comic. Where like,
well, here's the thing, right? Okay, I didn't get it until recently, Adam. Okay, to me, if I don't look at it like stand-up comedy, if I look at it being in my old ghetto neighborhood and having to like joke around to not get jumped, that's the fucking mode, bro. I'll be up there just, oh yeah, this is perfect. Like I was about, or to pick a fight with somebody, but then win with jokes. Ha 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 ha. And then, well, tension release. Tension, because my whole childhood was spent at a new neighborhood, surrounded by a bunch of new ghetto kids to like fucking, all right, here we go. So if I put myself back when I reinvented myself as JJ, yeah, there's only one J in my fucking name. But when I moved to the new ghetto neighborhood, I was like, now I'm JJ.
I
And I
don't think
spent
people
like a
also
whole
realize
2 years
how,
as JJ.
like, I think you always think of like New York as like, oh, like tough places to live, but Atlanta.
No, look, and not even Atlanta. And before that, in North Carolina was the wild one where,
Yeah.
it was like all Army kids and all Army kids whose dad was in like the fucking high speed kind of crazy shit. I never thought about it that way either. Is that my dad and their dads were all in the same type of or go to war guys. So it's a bunch of crazy little kids because their daddy is crazy too. So they're like kind of, I never thought about it. It's on purpose. The government puts all you wild kids together to see who's the tough ones. And then you go to the army after that. Like they're forming.
No, I've been all over the country. I've been to pretty much every state doing comedy, and certain places actually stick out. Fayetteville, North Carolina, which they call Vietnam. Like, how many places do they call Vietnam? Do they have like one? And that was a different kind of poor. The area.
You know what though? It's not so much that it's poor. It's just there's a wealth disparity,
Right.
and it's like strange. The dividing lines are not so stark, right? Like, it's like, okay, there's a McDonald's. On the left side is the hood, and then on the right side, oh, there you go. It's fucking nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
And so it's like a blurry line, and then so you got and I kind of lived right on that line, right? Like my parents like bought the nice house, but in the neighborhood that started to went downhill.
Yeah.
They connected. It was funny because there's a big swath of forest, and on the other side was this kind of hood ass neighborhood. And one day the developers just came and knocked that forest down, drained the swamp, and connected our neighborhoods. And then it went gangbuster hood. I was getting a lot of street fights then. And
No, when I was there, I Googled, like, I was there for a night to do comedy. I Googled like local strip clubs, and one came up that was just at some girl's house.
Yeah, I believe it. Regulations are kind of lax out there.
I was like,
no, bro, I was 17, right? Or maybe 15. Skateboarding? Okay. So you think about what businesses proliferate inside of an army base suburb, right? And I was thinking about it. I had a shaved head. My dad's fatigue, like army pants, but cut off. And I was skateboarding downtown. Now the businesses that flourish are strip clubs at girls' houses, and because it's all army dudes, they need something to do. Tattoo shops, that kind of shit,
yeah.
And, man, I was such a dope. Okay, and this goes down to the Hall of Fame of just missing the fucking bus. I'm like skateboarding downtown. A nice little Asian lady snatches me into this bar, and I'm like, here, come here, buy me drinky, and bro, I'm sitting there, shit eating grin. A fucking nice lady is fucking stroking on me. I don't even know what to say. She's like, buy me drinky, and I'm like, man. And I finally admit 15. I ain't got no money, bro. She threw me out so fast.
Yeah, of course.
It was awesome. It was like I didn't even know what was going on. That's how dopey I was.
Don, are you listening to this? Can you hear this?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Oh. All right. Now, all right. So let's talk about Ben Askren. You guys see the picture of him?
No, what happened?
There's video of him coming out of a concentration camp.
Oh, dude. Have you? So he took a picture of him he posted it. Dude, I almost started crying when I saw this picture.
No, you didn't see the video, bro? I was watching the video on the toilet. It was a tear jerker, bro. He was he was manning up and talking through it and smiling, but man, he lost 40 pounds. Yeah, that's the video.
You guys can see the picture.
No, that's the video.
The video. Yeah. Bill, you see this?
Yeah.
So
The height of technology.
Sir, you have to be off your phone.
So here, see if you can hear this. Yeah. So he
I'll explain. 40 pounds the guy lost, maybe 50. He said he's 147. He hasn't been that, since he was a little kid. I watched I watched it with volume full up, dude. And yeah, you can see he deteriorated. A double lung transplant, which means he's going to have to be on some meds the rest of his life. Hopefully he got like a Marab's kind of lungs in there, But, it was touch and go there. He died, he said, for 20 seconds. His heart stopped. So this guy has legitimately been to the other side and back now.
He died 4 times.
Yeah. He's a tough motherfucker, though. He's a wrestler. Whatever. He'll be back. You know what I mean? He'll be on the mat eventually. It's just it's gonna be tough. You gotta fucking maybe get that rehab food going where he gains about fucking 50 pounds, man. He really went through some hell. That's your bro, right? Where does he live?
Yeah, he lives in Wisconsin. We've been friends forever. I mean, he's a great guy, funny as hell, smart, great, great with kids, family guy, great.
Yeah, the guy is a champion for real. Yeah.
Anything you could say good about a person, you could say about Ben Askren. But to see in that picture, man, because I visited friends who've had cancer before, and they were on their way out right before they died, and you see their face, and it's so heartbreaking.
No, but see, to me, it's like, all right, my heart hurts for him, but to see him right there after hearing what he went through, and his color looks good.
But the first visual of me just scrolling on my Instagram, blah 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 blah, hot chick, girl with tits, this that, and then you're like, what the,
No. The reason I made that joke was I literally thought it was one of those like, oh, this guy got out of the concentration. You know what I mean? He just got it from a hostage situation. No, nothing. Bro. Cut his fucking chest open and slap some new lungs in him. Look,
Don, did you see the Askren picture video?
Yeah, I actually got mad on Facebook and told a dude it wasn't funny because I thought he took a picture of someone that was dying and said, "This has been Askren," like trolling,
Yeah.
And then I found the video, and I wouldn't have known it was him if I hadn't heard his voice, man.
Yeah.
I never liked Ben Askren, but that's terrible, man. Like, I don't think it's funny to make fun of it. That's one of the few things I don't make fun of or whatever. He looks bad, man. But,
what's crazy, Sean, about you, and I like about you, but also is funny. Like anytime somebody dies, you always say something good about him. Like
right.
you'd be the worst at a funeral. Like,
no. What do you mean? He's writing my eulogy. I want him.
I told you guys, I was saying, I put on Twitter one day, I may have sent it to you. I said, a lot of people say that Brendan Schaub's not funny. A lot of people say that he's a coach. Finish it with anything else?
Just so you know, I've been stealing that format, Sean. I was like, they say Asian people can't drive.
So that's it.
New ways to do comedy. That's hilarious. Like,
but I just like that Sean McCorkle's. They say Asian people can't drive. I'm not saying that.
I knew McCorkle was different when me and him were battling. Hey, I fucked your dad. Because the fact that he told me he banged my dad, like, he goes, not only did he fuck my chest right there.
No, but he's so seductive, Sean McCorkle. You don't get it. You think he's just funny, but he's a seductress.
When you run a construction business or home remodeling thing, you have these guys hit you up all the time. Long story short, what they're doing is they work for a property management.
Never been short, but
it'll be quick. They're siphoning off jobs. The property management employee is, and he'll say, "Hey, I'm going to pay you with my personal credit." Well, he's just charging Best Buy $2,000, paying me $800, keeping the $1,200 difference, and they don't know the difference. Anyway, so this guy hits me up. So mad to the point he was calling me, and I started like he was Indian. I could tell he was Indian, and I started saying he sounded like a Pakistani because they don't like that. They don't want to be. All the way to the Dollar Tree from my house that he was trying to get me to do that, and talked to the manager and told him this guy is trying to do something like slick. So he called the management company. It was amazing. You guys, you would have to have been there to see it. But yeah, I spent an hour of my day just canceling that guy's little side scam to beat him, and I won.
If I had all the money in the world, I would just move Sean into a small town and just videotape him. Like, it's a nice small town, and with like day one, there's like all of a sudden there's a pit bull, thing.
No, you know what it is? No, it will be a reverse Truman Show. It's like we filmed Sean fucking up an entire town with his weird, you know what I mean? Scam alert, yes, crushing scammers, posting job listings, saying that the Mexican cowboy is stealing his fucking wife's underwear.
But he has his, but like you, Jason, or Don, maybe not Bill. He has his own code of ethics. Like he won't go to a strip club because he won't let his kid go to a strip club. Like he would never cheat on his wife. He never cheated on anybody. But then he does the most fucked up other things that you're like, I can't believe anybody like.
But it's all from your point of view.
If you follow the McCorkle code of ethics, like he is like the righteous hammer of justice coming down on all these assholes who's ripping him off.
I had an argument with ChatGPT the other day. I told him if I wanted to take over a town like Brad Wesley and Roadhouse, give me the first 10 steps I need to make. And it kept asking me, is this hypothetical or real? And I was like, hypothetical. So it started telling me, ingratiate myself with local law enforcement, like speak to JC Penney to try to get them to come to town. It was giving me all these things. It was hilarious. And at the end, I told ChatGPT that I was actually going to do it, and it threw a fit. Like I actually argued with ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. So my buddy's like, I'm up every night writing 5 hours of jokes, going through 97 articles. And my friend's like, oh, you ever use ChatGPT? I'm like, nah, I don't want to do. You should try that, right? So it was something about like it was a trans girl, won a race in bicycle racing, and I'm like, hey, chat, will you give me a joke about trans people? It's all from the perspective of the woke. Like, yeah, all these people think it's hard, blah, blah, blah. Well, you lost to a trans person. Maybe you should have worked harder. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it was her having a penis and not her 97 hours of hard work. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Who would make? And then I'm like, all right, give me a trans joke in Andrew Dice Clay's voice, how Dice Clay would make it. And then it's like, hey, I'm sure it's you just suck because you lost to a trans person. Hey-o. Like it just does.
Hey, bro, I'm just life pro tip when using AI. All right, if you want to get like anti-woke, you got to go Grok. It's Mecha Hitler now. You haven't heard?
Yeah, it is. It's really different, man. They're like really different. I'll tell you one. I don't know if I told you this, Adam. I was going to tell you on the way to Las Vegas when we was flying out there. I was messing around with my son Trey, and I told ChatGPT to do it, like have me and Adam Hunter roast each other in each of our styles. And I was saying like Adam's crowds, like it was having me say stuff like Adam's crowds, do this or that, and then it would have you say to me like McCorkle's so fat, like the most hurtful shit ever, dude. Like I mean, like really, like, and so. Then I was like, give me more. And it was like, the first time McCorkle walked to the ring, Bruce Buffer just said, oh boy. Like, that's all. So I was like, dude, what the, like, it was the wittiest, most hurtful, hateful shit ever. And everything was about me being fat and like having no cardio. And I was like, I asked it, why do you think I'm fat? Like, where did you get that information? Like to the AI thing or whatever? And it was like, well, I mean, you're fat. Like, it's like saying an NFL lineman is small for a lineman. It's comparative, And then it continued just roasting me with the most hateful. I'll send you guys some screenshots, the most hateful shit ever. And all mine to you were real lame. Like Adam's haircut sucks. Like it was the worst. And it was like, and Adam would reply, yeah, the only thing that sucks is your cholesterol's 900. Like it was just like, I was just like, dude, why do you keep going back to the same well over and over again? So.
Did you guys watch? All right, so I actually did research last night for this show. Did you guys watch Conor McGregor at the BK? Well, first at the BKFC.
Hollywood!
All right.
Gotta be bugger. It's time to put on this promo. Yeah, I saw it.
All right. So first of all, BKFC, I don't know where they're getting this money.
You dance for me, boy. You dance for me on October 11th. That's your date.
All right. So first of all, BKFC is having
Baddest bitch tournament.
a tournament that's having $25 million tournament, right? First place gets $15 million. Second place, $1 million. Third and fourth, $500,000. Fifth to eighth, $300,000. 9 to 16th place, $200,000.
Whose money are they burning, man? That's like Abu Dhabi money.
Alternates $50K, right? So that's crazy, right? I mean, that's right. Let's talk about that for Jason. Whose money are they burning?
I don't know, bud. I don't know. Listen, maybe they're making it back in pay-per-view buys. Don't they have a little app?
It's $5 a month. It's the most.
Yeah. Listen, their business model is forget about us business model, because it's like every once in a while Conor McGregor will pop back up and get everybody hyped. But the reality is that everyone forgot they had the BKFC app and they're paying $5 a month. Brilliant. They better spec into stopping people from using that Rocket or whatever it is that tells you what apps that you have.
Yeah.
Because
Rocket money.
I think they're still charging my ex $5 a month.
I didn't know Bill was with us. I thought that was Adam just saying that in a weird voice.
Oh, no. Bill's with us. And Don Frye is with us, but has not talked the whole time because we can't see him. Game time. NFL playoffs. One of the greatest things you can do is go to an NFL playoff game, okay? You get to go with other fans. You have fun. You take your family. Listen, Game Time has a new feature called Game Time Picks that makes getting tickets for events even easier. Game Time filters out the fluff to show you only the incredible deals on great seats. You don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets to find the best value, okay? Make it you can save time, and saving time is money. Time is valuable, all right? You pick an upcoming game, you browse through the ticket deals on Game Time Picks, and it's so easy. I do it all the time. I go to concerts on with Game Time. I go to NFL games. I go to WNBA games. Okay, you can go to MMA events. All right, they have curated deals that make it easier to find the best price to get great seats. They have the super deal, which is the best value for that event. You get the seat views, so you're not like stuck behind a goalpost or you're sitting in the parking lot, whatever it is. They have the lowest price guarantee, and they have event cancellation protection, job loss protection, etc. All right, go to Game Time Picks. All right, they make it easier for sports, concerts, comedy, theater. They have all-in pricing. You get the seat views, you get ticket coverage, and you get the lowest price guarantee, or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. What are you waiting for, people? Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use the code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. That's right. Create an account, redeem your code CLNS for $20 off. All right. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. I'm telling you, it's awesome. You're going to thank me later. Check it out right now. And we don't know if his internet's working. Right, Don?
I've been talking and nobody acknowledges me. So I don't know what's going on.
We can't hear you. We haven't heard a thing.
Oh, fuck. Well, maybe it's good because I've been insulting that fat guy down there in the bottom lower right corner. You know?
I swear this is the first time we heard you.
You mean that YN with the blue shirt?
What have you been saying to the guy that
Grimace lowered the camera so we see.
Grimace wasn't blue. You guys tell my allergies are out of control, man. Good Lord.
Cookie Monster would be better.
Yeah, so come closer.
I feel like Don's one of those guys that can read the phone book, and it's funny. I'm so jealous of those people. That
if only he could read.
Yeah.
Corey Holcomb. There's like Norm Macdonald. There's like I could probably say a handful of people. John Lovitz. Were like people that are just funny just because they're just funny. Like they just talk and it's fucking funny. And I put Don Frye in that same category. All right, so Conor McGregor.
Well, as you can see beside me and in front of me, some of the baddest men and women to ever grace planet Earth. This is what we're about here at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, the alien of combat sport. And may we rise above the night sky and rain down blows viciously on all our deniers.
All right, so I've done coke once in my life.
Yo, he thinks he's William fucking Shakespeare. I get it. I love it, bro. I love this cocaine energy.
He's Billy Shakespeare. He's Billy Shakespeare.
Yep, exactly.
Now, Jason, as somebody who might have done coke more than once,
I smelled it a few times. Yeah, I'm not saying
how much cocaine is he on?
I don't know, bro. Listen, he could be jacked up on all kinds of stuff, including booked up energy drink. Use code Mayhem for 10% off. But
wait, hold on. What's it called?
I'm hating.
No, wait, Jason. I'll get this. What's this called for real?
Bucked up energy drink.
BUCKEDUP.
Yes.
And then you get money for it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good.
And announce it today that
He's on cocaine to get Ben Askren out of bed.
I heard that one. Ah!
Wait, what did he say?
Damn it.
Jason,
All I heard was Ben Askren. I was afraid of what the punchline was.
He said he did enough cocaine to get Ben Askren out of bed.
Oh.
Ben would love that joke. Ben would have loved that joke. You know what's going?
Put your Don Frye shirt. Put your Don Frye shirt and cover the screen. And cover the screen. That's right. Don Frye, comedy genius.
He get enough cocaine to get Ben Askren out of bed. All right, so here we go.
For the big glove. So let's get going, Bare Knuckle. Let's go, Florida. And let's announce some incredible matchups, some shock signings, and the most lucrative tournament in all of combat sport, where we crown in an open weight the baddest man on the planet. Let's go give it up. Come on.
I mean, he is getting people pumped. You can't.
You know what's sad is press conferences for like Bellator and small promotions like that. There's like 4 people there. So he was doing that for 4 or 5 people with little notepads, still writing with a pencil for some reason. But they were probably just afraid.
Yeah. So Dana White wants to do the UFC at the White House, right? And Donald Trump said they're going to do it next July 4th weekend. And Dana said he might get Conor McGregor and John Jones on the card. Both might have to get pardoned before the fight by Trump for whatever they're doing. But
they will guarantee they will find cocaine again at the White House if they do that, between the two of them.
But John Jones retired. And then after hearing about the White House, he's now unretired and he's back in the testing pool.
Well, I mean, look, they have a lot of closets at the White House.
Yes. It's gonna be, first of all, I did a whole thing about how, like, Bill Clinton wants to like rub down, be the Vaseline girl, person for the girls, and how it's just gonna be Nancy Pelosi's gonna use her face as the leather gloves. I mean, it just
Did Mayhem say there's a lot of closets at the White House?
Nobody laughed. I mean, I just don't have jokes.
I just wonder which one Bruce Buffer will be in if he's doing the announcing.
I was waiting for that. And then I don't know if you guys saw that Mike Perry got into a fight at this thing that he had to break up.
Imagine that.
Totally glazed over the Mike Perry and Conor McGregor like weird tension.
Yeah.
Well, so I guess McGregor. Oh, okay. So here we go. McGregor is going to fight this guy who's good. Dave, I hate to say it about Mike Perry. I like Mike Perry a lot. Him losing to Jake Paul.
Well, but Jake Paul is like 2 weight classes up. Like, it was so weird they even did that. And Mike Perry is a bad motherfucker for taking that fight. But they do this so much bigger. It's hilarious.
Plus, it wasn't bare knuckle boxing. It was boxing. But I still think it kind of took away some steam. But anyway, here we go. Mike Perry and Dave Mundell, who's the champion, with, of course, they put Conor McGregor in between them.
Basically, a 2 real bad motherfuckers right here. 2 of the realest motherfuckers in the game right here. Already said many a time. I really respect deep down. Fucking go get it. Go get it. Go get it. No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's pretty mild.
I like how Connor went from doing the baddest motherfucker. Hey, guys, don't do that. Come on, stop.
He goes, first he says, go get him. Go get him. Don't do that. That
I like how he's in the Michael Jackson pose right there.
Montel.
yeah, that was that. Man, I mean, there's not. I mean, I'm gonna watch Mike Perry fight anytime he fights. He's one of those guys that like, yeah. And then you guys know who Christine Ferreira is? So she's the bare knuckle champion. She's the bare knuckle queen. She's a badass. She did MMA for a while, and like, I don't know. She just kind of was like, this is her calling. Like, this is bare knuckle is her calling. And she's fighting this other girl who's like kind of an Instagram hottie. But she doesn't think so. So I'll show you guys how that press conference went. This bare knuckles, they definitely got something. I'm not really sure what, but they definitely have. They definitely have something.
Is there any word on who's backing them financially? Has anyone ever heard anything or saw anything? Somebody with big money's doing it.
So this is how their press conference went.
Not how the beef started. The beef started
because
you and your ghetto ass team with a bunch of motherfucking ratchets, and I got something for you.
Team.
I got something for you.
Yo, you need to chill out a little bit.
Fuck off, little bitch.
Listen, I see Mundell Perry, Corner Bear,
champion of motherfucking ratchets.
Shit.
Period. That's all you are. Champion of ratchets,
Knock
bitch.
your ass out for
That's
free.
all. Shut the fuck up. You and your team. Fuck you and your team, bitch. Fuck you and your team.
Yeah, that's
what you want. You're a fucking ratchet. You fucking ratchet. Go suck more dicks. That's why you can't make weight. You got too much cum in your throat, bitch.
So yeah,
is that a girl on the right?
Jerry.
Yes, that's the girl on the right, Christine.
Oh, I really thought that was a dude. I was so confused.
I think I banged that dude in '96.
She's a badass fighter though. I think she's undefeated in bare knuckle boxing. She's the champion.
Yeah, I would guess so. She got a higher testosterone than you.
Yeah.
That girl's transitioning whether she knows it or not, dude. It's her swag, tiny shrunk. She got a clit like that. You know, it's something new, bro. We live in the future, bro. That's a cybernetic woman right there.
I've never heard anyone say you've missed weight because you have too much cum in your throat. And I've heard a lot of shit.
What the fuck?
Although that would explain why Dominic Cruz always could make weight at the last minute. He would just spit out a couple times. He'd spit a couple times, and he'd be right on weight.
I knew it. I looked at him. Me and Sean made eye contact, and then he smirked right when he was about to say it. That fucking evil smirk. I heard this. I'm not sure that was Don or his belly. So
I'm the Cookie Monster, and Don's talking like that. Like, who's the Cookie Monster here?
Karate Combat is gonna have a 2-night, 8-man heavyweight tournament. I don't know if you guys saw this. The winner gets to fight Sam Alvey, who is the Karate Combat champion.
That's so badass, bro. And we gotta have Sam Alvey when he fucking beats that guy's ass. I mean, look, is Sam Alvey just chilling doing push-ups while everyone else is fighting a fucking life 8-man tournament?
And it's actually really good fighters in it too. It's bunch of.
I saw the card. Bring it up because I was like, oh shit, that's kind of a badass like a Kumite tournament.
That's what I'm actually wondering, Jason, because I'm like, Jason's in good shape. I think you could win a lot of these.
Just get in there, fucking off the couch. A lot, yeah, but oh man, are you gonna buy me a fucking? That's what you're getting advertisements for. Your algorithm's fucked.
Karate Combat is going with the last man standing tournament, and they're having the return. They're having back-to-back 4 title fights, including the return of Aileen Pereira, who's the younger sister of former UFC champion Alex Pereira.
Oh yeah. Hey, which man is brave enough to go bang his sister? I'm interested in. I don't care who wins the tournament. I want to know who fucking finger blasts her in the locker room after. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fucking, you know what I mean? Danger seeking dude. You know, get that left hook.
Competing in the tournament will be Tim Johnson, who I like Tim a lot. He's the guy that was the bouncer at a strip club, Army veteran. He was in the UFC. He was in Bellator. Alan Belcher. Alan Belcher got like 80 years old right now, but he's fucking jacked. Glory kickboxing champion Salu Cavallari and Bellator Daniel James. Yeah, the winner will fight. And Zach Pagawa. He's also a former UFC guy. So yeah, these guys are all gonna fight. It's gonna be fun. McCorkle, what do you think of this?
Is that an 8-man tournament with 6 guys on the poster?
No, there's 8. 1, 2.
I couldn't. It was blocking my view. Yeah, I couldn't see. Yeah, I don't know, man. What are the rules in karate combat? I saw Sam Alvey beats Tyrone Spong up, but I can't. Or Sponge, as you know him.
Right. Ground. It's like ground game. They fight in a pit. It's a ground game, but only for like until you stop punching or damage. I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure that actually.
I think if you knock a guy down, then you could like pounce on him. But yeah. But I believe there's no takedowns. So that's
a blurry ass line, bro. Yeah. I have a lot of takedowns don't look like takedowns. That's like you know what I mean? What's the matter?
No, I'm laughing at like some of these. I remember Mike Perry had a promotion that was like, we're gonna keep making up the rules as we go along. And
I know. It's a wild time in MMA right now. Yeah.
And BKFC signed Yoel Romero, Thiago Santos, and Derek Brunson.
Wow, bro. Like I said, I don't know. I don't want to talk bad about their business model, but it sounds like they're getting some traction. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Like you guys said, burning money, but I don't know. I think the acquisitions are kind of inexpensive comparatively when you get everybody forgetting that they're paying $5 a month.
And then
I just can't get over the fact that their owner's name is like David Feldman and he looks exactly like Corey Feldman. Like, what are the chances?
Well, his brother,
exactly
I didn't realize his brother does celebrity boxing.
Dude, I thought that they were brothers. I thought
they are
his brother.
They are brothers.
Wait, Corey Feldman's his brother?
No, not Corey Feldman. Damon and David.
No, Corey Feldman, I'm pretty sure is his brother, bro. They play in a band together. I seen David Feldman at the drum kit.
Oh, speaking of which, have you guys seen what SeaWorld is doing?
Yeah, they're torturing orcas. I love it.
They're having concerts now with like the Yin Yang Twins and all these they're having all these hip hop concerts at SeaWorld. Have you guys haven't seen this?
Got a room wide open. Ski so much.
Dude, it's not. Here, let me see. Let me see if I can see through it.
Oh, killer. She's squeaking. She's a dolphin wet. She's squeaking. She's a dolphin wet. Like a soft finger.
That's perfect. All right, so here, look, dude, this is actually at SeaWorld. What's going on right now?
Wait, I thought these were the cruises that you fucking performed on. Oh, what? To the window, to the wall, to the sweat drop down my balls. Oh, these bitches crawl. I can't hear a fucking sound on that YouTube video, bro.
You can't hear sound?
Huh?
You can't hear sound?
Nope, nothing. Good. I'm glad it's content blocked.
Wait, can you?
Sing.
No.
Oh, because he's singing exactly along with what's going on. Let me see. Yin Yang. Yeah. So they have a whole. I don't know who started doing this, but they're geniuses.
Bro. Yo, when you take away the animal torture from SeaWorld, you gotta get there and torture some black guys.
Dude,
I just think it's odd that you can't tell the difference between what's going on at SeaWorld right now and a Carnival cruise. But
dude, hold on. Yin Yang Twins had SeaWorld lit. All right, hold on. Can you hear it now? Hold on.
I can't hear anything. It was just singing exactly what I was singing, so it doesn't matter, bro.
Oh yeah. So the Yin Yang Twins.
MMA.
But that's so weird that you could do. You could hear the other thing though.
No, I couldn't hear anything.
No, but I'm saying you can hear that girl saying
Really wanted to hear what these girls had to say because I'm so thirsty for like this racially charged sexuality.
Oh, so but I'm saying you can hear the cum in the throat and all that stuff, right?
Man, could I?
Yin Yang. Hold on, SeaWorld. Yeah. So whoever is in charge of SeaWorld concerts, they're doing a whole thing. Like,
oh, hey, no, I looked this up. It's actually a guy named John Barenthal.
You hear now? This here? No, nobody can hear. That's fucking crazy.
Don, you're a big Yin Yang fans twin, aren't you? Or fan, aren't you? All right. We can't hear Don.
Yeah. Big time, yeah.
So SeaWorld is doing
all album.
It's whoever doing it is wait, so you actually know the person doing it for real?
Yeah. Yeah, John Rosenthal, better known as Lil John in the East Side Bar.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, bro. This is even worse. I can't hear anything, see anything.
So fucking weird. All right. Anyway, so SeaWorld has a whole up concert thing where they're doing everybody. They're doing all these like upcoming. They're having like what's his name? Bubba Sparks is doing there, and they're having I Love the '90s, and yeah. So by the way, whoever did that is amazing. SeaWorld, keep it up because I had no idea that hip hop.
I want to get booked on this, bro. I want to rap along with Bubba Sparks, bro.
SeaWorld concert. Okay, let me see what we got. SeaWorld concert city store.
Huh?
Yeah, so they're all blah blah blah. SeaWorld concerts coming up. Continue to say Jammin' 95. Okay, so they have Soulja Boy and Bow Wow coming up at SeaWorld. Fat Joe. They have Waka Flocka, followed by I Love the '90s, which Young MC, Rob Bass, Naughty by Nature, and Color Me Bad. Trina, Genuine. So is coming up, and then they have the Turned Up tour, which is PD Pablo, Paul Wall, Jaquan, and Bubba Sparks.
That's the one. That's mine. All white boy rappers. You know what I mean? They evaporated in the SeaWorld now. I maybe could get backstage that one. I might. You know what? If I fucking do the Mayhem stripe again, I think I could get it anywhere. They're like, oh, Mayhem. Yeah.
Dude, who wouldn't want to go to these see dolphins?
What do you mean? Fucking family 4-pack right now, dog. I'll go.
Can you imagine how expensive those tickets would be if this was 30 years ago?
Yeah, but like there'd be no whales involved. I mean, how could you go wrong?
Well, no, Fat Joe will be there.
That was perfect. That was fucking perfect.
Back.
That was perfect. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for this, dude. I think that this is great. Also, okay, so I'm looking up stories for Gutfeld, right? Have you guys seen this in Poland? You've been to Poland, Sean, right?
Yeah, multiple times.
Poland for 6 months. You just forget about me?
Oh, you real? Why were you in Poland for 6 months?
I was running from the law.
In Poland?
Yeah.
Please elaborate a little bit.
I wouldn't like to get into specifics, but I stayed out there and I trained and until I had to go to my court case. But yeah, I stayed out there, trained, fucking did a good training camp. In fact, one of my guys, Mateusz, is back from Poland right now. He trained with Conor McGregor's camp. He trained with Ilya Toporia's camp.
Wait, were you with that guy who was like the nicest guy ever I met at your house, who was the DJ?
Oh, what?
The guy you sponsored to get in the U.S.? He was like the Polish warrior.
Szynski?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about him? But he's like Canadian Polish. I was letting him escape from Canada.
He's a really nice guy.
He's the greatest, yeah.
After I beat Pujanowski in the post-fight press conference, I said, how many Polacks does it take to beat Sean McCorkle in a fight? And I said, apparently more than one, even if it's the strongest one. And nobody liked it. So.
Hey, bro, I got weird Eskimo brothers with Pudanowski. His wife, I don't know. She was I got her into mixed martial arts.
He's married?
Or whatever she is.
Huh.
I mean, he's definitely something. All right, so
Oh, the Polish bare knuckle guys. Hey, my guy is one of these guys.
So the Polish bare knuckle boxers are protecting the borders now. So they took it upon themselves. So they don't like a Polish bare knuckle boxing troupe has vowed to join the ranks of vigilante groups taken to policing the nation's borders from illegal immigration, right? And they go in a promotion video featuring bare-chested fighters, Gromda, a self-described underground fighting club or modern gentleman in Warsaw, declared, "We defend Polish borders so no one can sneak in on the sly. So all you want to be tough guys, enter at your own risk." And they go, "This is Poland. We keep order. We take care of our own. Because if you want one of us, you work honestly and follow the rules. Everything is smooth. But if you come in with a shady tan face, trying to barge in like a thug, there's no entry. Get lost or you'll catch a beating and get kicked out."
Where were those guys in 19? Germany invaded Poland. All right.
That's brilliant and correct. Jason, do you know these guys?
Yeah. Look, they took in over 2 million Ukrainian refugees, right? Poland is like packed out with refugees right now. And that's where that tan face thing comes in, I think. So now they're like, bro, enough is enough.
Gypsies, because they live on the outskirts of town over there, and they'll be able to tell them when anybody's trying to sneak across.
Do you think they said tan face, or that was just a bad way of
in my experience, is like a very floral language where like they say like, man, a lot of syllables and a lot of like explanation. They're very like, I don't know, the people are smart. The language is really advanced. It's like a mix of a lot of languages from ancient times, and it translates strange. Every time you put a Google Translate, it doesn't go exactly as planned. So
because the joke I made was like, I guess Jersey Shore is canceling their, spring break Warsaw this year. I mean, tan face like stuck out as like that. That's the joke right there.
Mistranslate. I'll get to the bottom of this because Mateusz is Polish. He'll tell me what that meant, but maybe it did mean something racist because pretty conservative country.
Dude, there was a fight one time when Vernon Forrest was fighting Mayorga, and then all of a sudden Mayorga, it was the first round, and Mayorga ended up winning that fight. He came in smoking cigarettes, drinking beers, but no one knew what he was doing because he was throwing gang punches from all angles, and those are probably, anyway, so first round he sits on his stool, and you could hear him talking in Spanish, and then the translator, and then the guy goes, blah, 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 and you can clearly hear him say like the N-word, but all you heard was like the translator going, "That black guy hits hard." Like, that's not what he said. But okay, I understand why, what's going on here.
It won't be long before tan face will be called the TF word.
In Spanish, negro means black. Okay.
Oh, right. Oh, maybe I don't know. I don't know.
The N-word. This whole time your memory's corrupted. He just said negro.
Oh, maybe. Oh, you're right. You know what, Jason? I think you have a good point there. Now Tim Kennedy. Do you guys see what happened with him?
Hilarious. Like, what the hell? You know what I mean? And what's even funnier is the fighter and the kid guys defending it like saying he was Batman, but was put on Superman's cape, Brian said. I thought that was pretty apt metaphor. But also, too, like, Tim Kennedy is like, heroic dude that, like, had to pump himself up to, like, super heroic for some reason. I don't get that at all, man.
So you fought Tim, what, twice?
Yeah.
And you beat him once, lost once, or you beat him twice?
Yeah, I
lost. Says he won both, but I don't know.
What now? I won.
He says he won both.
Yeah. I beat him when in a bigger show, but in smaller shows I got kneed in the head a bunch of times. I was like on the ground, and that was legal, so he just kept me in that position for a minute, and it was a good fight. But
he's strong as hell, and I feel like he's one of those guys that's good at everything, not great at one thing, but just solid. But can you explain to me what exactly he lied about, or what?
Well, as I understand it, the people would insinuate, or he kind of led people to believe that he got a bronze star, and he never did. So it's like a weird thing to lie about. And I don't know. He wrote a book with some like war crimes in it, like that he didn't even do, but he like admitted to like shooting women and children, or I don't know, man. Look, the internet is mad at him. The internet.
He was accused of stolen war crimes.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck Valor. He's going to Nuremberg.
What's the difference if he would have? What's the brown star like? If you get the brown
star, it's like one of the highest medals in the military. You know what I mean? Awarded to like living people. You know, and I don't know, man. He blew it. Like he like turned a lot of people against him with that.
Isn't it pretty easy to find out if you didn't get one? I mean, that's a pretty
exactly. It's like lie about some shit nobody can refute, like you shooting women and children. Oh, whoops, they did that. You know, it was I liked him and respect him, but I can understand the army and military way of pumping up some stories. Like my dad would always start a story like, there I was, and this ain't no shit. He would say it as a joke because, it's fucking easy to get caught up in the heat of battle. And instead of, it was like 2 guys and a goat herd, it was 50 men out there with fucking machine guns, and so he juiced up all his stories, as I understand it. And
I get it. I mean, look, even like when I wrestled, people will be like, oh, he was a state champion. Like I was a 4-time Class A prep school New England champion. But if I have to say that, so sometimes people are like, state champion, I just go, yeah, state champion. But if I have to say, well, it was prep school, but it wasn't as hard. But they did have post grad sometimes.
That's not what happened. This is like pretty blatant. The Bronze Star thing is like the biggest, and then it brings into question every other story that's made him a boatload of money. You know what I mean? Like it was weird. He posted his pool today with like 40 kids in it having a party. You know what I mean? Like, oh wow! I literally Instagram commented that like your book bought you this. It kind of inspired me. You know what I mean? Like, oh well, damn. He wrote a book and he got all this. Like that's wild. So I gotta get on the damn keyboard and start telling about how I won both Tim Kennedy fights.
Don, you're a man's man. What do you think about this? Got it. Sean, your thoughts?
I thought his apology was interesting. He said back, when I first was in MMA or first became a little bit famous, I unintentionally lied about winning 3 Purple Hearts and 4 Bronze Stars, like, or something. Like, not that, but how do you unintentionally make up a story about being a war hero? Like, that's not, but to Mayhem's point about the, I don't know, he said people exaggerate it when it was 2 guys and a goat. Like, I don't think Bruce Buffer, you don't need to exaggerate any more than that. That sounds perfect for him.
Well, the other guy was Dominic Cruz, obviously.
Right, yeah. So he was, yeah. When I've told Bruce Buffer that story, I just told him it was 2 guys and a goat, and he jizzed. So
we got like 5 minutes. Should we talk about the UFC fight this weekend or some interesting stories?
Were you fight at the time?
Don, what do you think about the Tim Kennedy stolen valor story?
I think I wasn't man enough to sign my name and join the military. I think Tim Kennedy can make any kind of claim he wants. He was man enough. And in fact, he was a Green Beret. They do shit they're not allowed to talk about. So, they've done stuff that we don't know. And I'm sure he got medals for actually doing some things.
Right.
So I think anybody who claims he didn't do it is full of shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, right. I mean, that's the thing where it's like, I'm like, well, he was a Green Beret. He did. So it's like,
look, I forgive. Like I said, we got to look at this in context. And like, if you want to be like a absolutist and be like, oh, he's a liar. Dude, everybody's a little bit of a liar. I don't even think he meant to, kind of. And plus, like he said, he was man enough.
Everybody exaggerates. Yeah.
So he put the uniform on and deserves the respect for that. So we can take shots and make jokes about him fucking pumping up his stats, but whatevs, man. You got to have respect for the service.
I fought on the same card as Tim Kennedy at some point. I don't remember what in the UFC. And I remember Dana White was talking about winning bonus money. He gives you a little speech before, after weigh-ins. And he said, "You want to get paid more, I hear, huh?" And looked over at Tim Kennedy, like being a dick to him because Kennedy was complaining about his paycheck or whatever. And it got really awkward because Tim Kennedy just started laughing when Dana was being serious. And I was like, I don't think you're going to intimidate Tim Kennedy when you're an MMA promoter. You know what I mean? Like, that dude's like, he's done some shit. Yeah.
My Dana White look like wearing baby diapers.
So the story came out today in the Washington Post where there's a group called Clowns Without Borders. They're actually clowns. They're mad at Donald Trump that people keep calling him a clown because it's offensive to clowns. So people they want people to stop calling him a clown. So yeah,
are they accusing Donald Trump of stolen clown valor? I don't know.
Even go to clown school. Hey, all of his documents are faked.
You know what? Steve-O was on Brendan Schaub's podcast one time, and he said he went to clown college, and Schaub said, "Is that a 4-year program?" And he really did. And Steve-O goes, "No, it's like 3 weeks, or whatever." But it's yeah, that shows how much Schaub knows about college. He thought it was a 4-year program to go to clown college.
Hey, Donald Trump did have a cup of coffee with the clown school.
So
that's a really good inside joke.
I know.
So yes, and then this week, tomorrow, the Black Beast is fighting. I don't know if you guys saw this. Tomorrow there's a good UFC card.
Yeah, don't worry. Mayhem will be sitting fucking ringside. Well, I don't know ringside, but close.
Oh, nice. You're in Tennessee?
Hell yeah, I'm going. I'll be there in the morning.
That's great. Are you doing were you doing tire fights again last week or morgue fights or
didn't see that sweet ass promo I cut?
What fights were you doing?
Bro, you didn't see the sweet ass promo that I cut? That fucking I think that Sean showed me it. That's why. Sean showed me it. It was hilarious. Oh, you didn't put it in the group chat, huh? Whatever. Okay. I did the tire fucking rest last week. Yeah, the guys dunked themselves in tires. It's pretty badass, but I did like a hilariously homeless promo for it.
Well, I'm happy that I put you guys together, just for the record.
I haven't even talked to the guy in a while, but yeah, the tire fights are like one of the best things ever, dude. Like those guys, Pro League Network is like the funnest, like adventurous stuff, bro. You gotta watch it. There's something like good. There's Coffin Wars, which is a strange one, where the guys are like hitting each other in coffins and like jumping out of it. It was really exciting. The tire had a couple of crazy ones where they dunked them in there, slammed. One guy even got injured. It's a pretty wild injury. And then car jitsu is the other thing on Pro.
The Coffin Wars, the Coffin ones, are the coffins closed? And they have
that was closed by one of the athletes. It was crazy, dude. It was
so you have two guys lying down on a coffin.
Yeah, guy lying down, and you got to escape the coffin. So it made for these crazy like life or death scrambles, right? The guy is like trying to not get suffocated.
So you put two guys in a coffin, you close the lid, you put cameras in there, so they have to strangle each other.
Yeah.
And then one guy has to is there tapping or you have to choke the other guy out and then escape the coffin?
I don't know. That was like Mike Perry was making the rules as he goes, I think.
They have to, they got to strangle each other before they run out of oxygen, I think.
Yeah.
Like before they both die or buried alive.
Now, are you coming up with some of these as well?
You know what? They haven't asked for my suggestions yet. Once they do, it's going to get weird.
Now, but also what's crazy about this is that you could bet on this, right? You can actually make bets on these coffin words and Jiu-Jitsu. Now, and you know what's also crazy? I read you could bet on the Special Olympics now.
Well, what do you mean? I fucking put all my money on Shop.
Like, Like,
that was for you, Sean McCorkle.
I know, I appreciate
but
it.
you actually can. There's a new site. People got very upset about this.
What?
That you're allowed to bet on the Special Olympics. Because,
Why? Oh, why? Equal rights for equal redaction.
I put all my money on Mongolia taking the gold this year.
Mongolia.
First of all, I've been to Mongolia, and they're very smart over there.
Listen, bro,
The Mongoloids are smart.
They don't like being called Mongoloids. That's a very
naturally.
All right, so Derek Lewis is fighting Taliesin Teixeira, who's 8-0 from Brazil. I don't know. I feel like Lewis always has a better shot against these guys. That it seems like jiu-jitsu is that they're their main thing, but I don't know. I don't know anything about this guy. Stephen Thompson's on this card versus Bonfim, who's 17-1. Calvin Kattar versus Steve Garcia, and Nate the Train, who looks like he just took 19 hits of meth, is fighting Morgan Cherea. Anything you guys want to comment on any of these guys so far?
Well, I don't know none of this, but whatever. I'm gonna have fun. I just hope Derek Lewis gives him the fucking biscuit and the fucking basket.
You always say you'd have to be a Mongoloid to bet against Derek Lewis in a UFC fight. So
it was crazy. I was in Mongolia. I was one of the only 6 Canadians.
Derek Lewis shows up.
Yeah, I hope he shows up too. Don, this might be the worst Wi-Fi out of the 5 years of the podcast. This might be the worst.
Ever, Don, bro. I don't know what you're doing, man. You need to I don't know, stand closer to the Wi-Fi next show.
Laura Murphy's on this card. She's the one who used to take heroin. Her father died in a plane crash. She started taking heroin. She lost custody of her kid. She started taking a jiu-jitsu course. Fell in love with it. 5 years later, was ranked number 1 in the world. Got custody of her kid back. She's married to her coach. She's got a great life. She also says she gets great head, and she got nice implants. So we got to root for her. So yeah.
Wait, how do you know the head part? Did I just miss that?
Because when I was on stage, I go, "Who here gives good head?" She raised her hand and said she likes getting semen on her boobs.
Oh, you know what though? But that's self-reporting. Okay, I'll be the judge.
Adam didn't believe Bruce Buffer until he proved it either.
Bruce Buffer is not. We don't know he's gay. There's never been. I know Dominic Cruz isn't gay. If he was gay, who cares? But I know the women he slept with, and a few of them are 10s. Bruce Buffer,
a few of them have 10 inches. Hey, look, bro, I'm just trying not to come out of my closet, all right?
All right, what do we have coming up, Jason?
Fuck whatever, bro. What am I going to promote to the 16 people that watch this show?
First of all, we get thousands. Okay, so
knows who we are, B. It don't matter.
All right, thank you, Don. What do you have coming up? All right, Sean. What do you have? What do you have coming up, Don?
I got shit. I'm gonna go up and watch some Ding Dong do his comedy act this weekend up in Phoenix.
Thank you. Yeah. Please.
I just got a late invite,
Well, here, Don. I wanted to come visit you.
Not like I got.
Well, I have the whole family with me, so that's why. Otherwise, I would drive to Tucson. And I don't want to inconvenience you, but I would love to see you. I'll be at the House of Comedy tonight and tomorrow and Sunday in Scottsdale. And then I'll be at the House of Comedy in Canada in New Westminster, July 24th, 25th, 26th. Laugh Factory in Reno in July 31st.
It's going to come out today?
What?
You think it's coming out today?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have a party at the Zero Lounge in Hollywood tonight, the 19th year anniversary of Japan, LA.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I invite you, but I was like, nah,
what's the Zero Lounge?
Zero Lounge, new place that I'm probably going to have a comedy show at pretty soon. So maybe I'll book you.
That's a great name for a place, the Zero Lounge.
Get this. It's 2000s themed.
Oh, nice.
Gay theme bar.
So are you going to come out with like 27 Asian girls? And
more than likely, yes, that will be part of it.
that's awesome. You should do like a reunion. Find all those girls that danced with you back in the day and just like have them come now.
No, I don't want to see my kids.
And McCorkle, anything you want to promote?
No, I would if I would have known there was a UFC in Nashville this weekend, I would have been going. It's only 4 hours from my house, but I would have probably gone to it. But I did forget to tell you when I was in Las Vegas that on the way out they stopped me in the X-ray machine, the body scanner, and they showed me where it said I had something, a little small square over my dick and over my butthole on both of them that they needed to check. I swear to God, like on screen, they were like,
every like, I go, the same thing happens to me. I have to get dick rubbed down every time.
That's what, yeah. So they have this Mexican guy. It doesn't matter if he's Mexican, but he said, "I'm sorry, I have to search you." I said, "You have to search my crotch?" Like, I don't understand. And he goes, "Yeah." And so, "How are you going to do it?" He said, "With the back of my hand." And I was like, "All right." So he's like putting his back of his hand on my balls. And I said, "Can you do that a little bit faster?" And he didn't like it. And he just like shook his head, got up and walked away and said I was fine to go. So he didn't even search me. So all you have to do is count on the homophobia of a Mexican TSA agent to go through with whatever.
Yeah, and be 6'11".
Right.
Yeah,
he really didn't like it. He said, "Can you do it a little faster?" And he was like, like got up and like walked away. So.
I hit him with turn your hand over.
Right.
This is great advice, guys. Well, listen, you guys are amazing. I hope you have a great weekend. Take care.
Let's take the show.